Welcome to another session of Mat Pilates. Today we are going to use the sponge. We've used this before in class. It's an awareness prop, okay? So it's going to make us make us aware, there you go, of where we're moving from, okay? It's a great prop. Anyway, we'll use it. You'll see, okay? So I've got, let's see, I've got 13, 14 exercises that I planned on. And I've got about 10 different positions for the sponge. All right, so let's get moving. So let's just start seated, cross those ankles, take a deep breath up, and let's just dive over. And then roll yourself up, open those arms, go for a side bend, come up, go for a side bend the other way. Both arms go up, again, dive over, roll yourself up, and we rotate, and we're gonna rotate. Good. Come back. Let's hold these arms here and swap out your ankles, okay? So it might feel like you're hugging a stranger here, right? Lift and just dive over. Roll yourself up, open those arms, go for a side bend. Come up, side bend. Good. Both arms go high and again, dive over. Roll yourself up and we're gonna twist. And then we're gonna twist. Oof. Good. Nice. Open those arms wide and now just take your legs straight out. Holding here. Take your arms high and just dive right over. Just feel that stretch there. Come on up. Open those arms and lift your chest. Let the arms circle around. Dive over again. Roll yourself up and again open. Oh, good. And one more time. Round it over. This time let your arms go low. Slide them back and now just lift your chest like that. Nice, and come back to center. Okay, so go ahead and have a seat, have a regular seat, right? So go ahead and spin your legs around. God, I cannot talk today. Spin your legs around. Hold on to these hamstrings and take your body halfway back. Okay, so we feel that, and then come up. Now, you're gonna take your sponge and it's gonna be long ways, okay? So, just like that, okay? So long ways right up against my tailbone, hold on, and curl back. And you might go, oh my gosh, why don't I always use this? And dive your body forward. And again, curl halfway back. Feel that. Bring yourself up. I need to adjust mine a little bit. And again, curl back. Let's stay right there, reach the arms, and just scissor the arms up and down. Just like that. Good. All right, and then stop, hold on, and take that body forward. Okay, now I'd like you to grab the sponge, hold it just with your hands, take your body halfway back, and now lift and lower. And I know right now you're missing that sponge at your low back, right? We joke in class that we almost want a suit, right? A suit of sponges. All right, and then stop that, dig in a little bit more, dive over, stack up. Good. Again, halfway back you go. Now take the sponge, pop it right between your knees. So it's not real thick, so you're really feeling the squeeze into those knees. Hold right there. Let's open the arms on an angle and center. On an angle and center. On an angle. And one more. On an angle, come back to center. Nice. Now let's leave it there. Yeah, let's go ahead and roll the body down. Okay, so leave that sponge there. Your legs are pretty close. Rest your head and bridge up. Yeah, it's a tight bridge, so it doesn't feel as good as it could. And then roll your bridge right down. Okay, now from here, lift the head, neck, and shoulders up. Bring your legs up. Just take the sponge, pop it right between your heels. Circle the arms around, support your head. Send your legs out and in. Remember abdominals. Out and in you go. And again, out you go and in. Out you go and in. A couple more. Out. And you're in. One more. Out. Take the legs up. Push that tailbone down. Reach your arms around. Grab that sponge. Foot down, foot down. Good. Rest. Take the arms overhead. All right. Arms up to the ceiling. So there's that brick. And roll yourself up. Now this one is kind of awkward to get into, but you're going to take it across your blades, just like that, okay? So take it right across your blades, And then you're just gonna lie down on it, okay? So we just kind of lie down on it. Like I said, it's real awkward to get there. But as you're here, notice it pops the chest just enough, okay? So take the arms up and open wide. Just that little elevation gives you a little bit more extension. And come back. And again, open wide, pull back, and one more. Open wide, feel that there, and then bring it right back. All right? Let's lift the head, neck, and shoulders so you feel the tips of the blades on that sponge, right? Now we know in our 100, we're supposed to lift to just the tips of the blades. So this is a nice prop to kind of remind you of where you need to be, okay? So holding here, let's just go ahead and do a set of 30. We go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. Nice. Grab onto your legs so you feel that and bring yourself up, okay? Now I want to change the place of the sponge. I want to put it right up long, wide ways, I guess. So it's going to go right, wide, not long, but wide against the tailbone there. Arms reach long, and I float my body down. Okay, so I feel that. I want to push my tailbone into that sponge. Hold here and float your legs right up. Okay. Now let's send the legs straight, and let's feel that pressure of pushing down on that sponge. Arms are long. I want to scissor the legs for the 100. Okay, so again, let's just stick with our 5 and 5. We go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, one more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. Bend those legs, feet down. Give yourself a rest, okay? Now, tuck your tailbone, give yourself a bridge, and go ahead and take the sponge away. Down goes your bridge. Okay, now, we've got 30 left, okay? So why don't we do some frog legs for our remaining 30. So we lift the head, neck, and shoulders, pop the sponge right between your heels, okay? And here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Hold it, grab your sponge, foot down, give yourself a rest, send your legs long. Let's take the arms overhead, we're moving guys. Arms up to the ceiling, lift the head, neck, and shoulders, a regular roll up. Up we go, and we dive over. Now, I wanna take the sponge and put it long against my tailbone, okay? So holding right there. Arms are reaching, scoop here, and we roll down. And we can feel the articulation there, right? That's it. Arms overhead, arms to the sky, and we roll right up. Now sometimes the sponge will stick to you, and reach. And again, we roll it down. Perfect. Good. Arms overhead, arms up to the ceiling. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders, and we peel right up. And then down we're gonna go. Okay, let's make this a little bit more interesting, playing with the arms. Let's take one arm high, one arm low. We lift the head, neck, and shoulders, and we roll up. Both arms are reaching, same arm that we came up on, we're gonna roll down. Okay, switch out those arms. We lift the head, neck, and shoulders, inhale, and we peel up. Both arms reach, and then we just roll ourselves down. Okay, good. Now take your arms to ballet second. Okay, we'll just do a couple more. We can't do 8 million roll-ups, right? Lift the head, neck, and shoulders, and up we go. And we dive over, the arms come together, and then we slowly roll ourselves right down. If you love that one, go ahead and hit pause and do it a couple more times. Okay, but we're gonna move on. Now that sponge is still long against my low back, okay? Hold here. Let's go into your rollover. Okay, first, let's just prep. Bring the knees towards your eyeballs. So we just lift and lower. So we can feel ourselves peel off the sponge and back on. We feel that articulation, opposite of what we did for roll up. Okay. All right, Now let's just go ahead and do our roll over. Okay, so we go out, we go up, over, flex your feet, separate, maybe they tap down, and then you roll right down. Oh, really feel tight legs here. Okay, bend your leg. Let's bring them tight together. Go out, go up, over, flex, open, tap them down, back to parallel, and just roll it down. Okay, let's leave your legs wide. And I want a little bit more challenge here, so I'm going to take my arms overhead. Leave your legs wide, bend, we go out, we're going to go up, over, flex, and maybe close those legs back to parallel to the floor, and we roll right down. And I can feel like each vertebrae going onto that sponge, okay? Widen those legs again. Another way to do this is taking out the bend. You just go 45, but watch this, and then up, over, flex, close. Maybe I tap down there, back up, and then I just slowly roll it down, roll it down, roll it down. Awesome. Okay, take a foot to the mat and a foot to the mat. Now, arms go by my side. Now, I need to change the sponge. So I'm going to peel up. I'm going to move the sponge to be wide. Okay? Like, wide across my low back area. Okay? So this is kind of, and maybe a little bit lower. Arms go long. We're going into single leg circle. Now remember, with single leg circle, we want to keep the hips relatively still. There is some little slight lift because we're rotating, but minimize it. So let's start with the left leg up, holding there. I feel myself pushing against that sponge, and I circle in and around. So I can feel myself peeling off laterally and then come around. And again, I feel that and come around. And let's go one more and then come up, okay? So I'm giving myself a little bit more movement in the hips so I can feel the lateral kind of articulation off the sponge. And now we go the other way. We go away, so there's a little lift there. Good. And again, away and around. Two more. Away and around, and one more. Away and around. Okay, hold that. Well, just keep it there. Don't literally hold it. Send the leg long. Okay? And now the other leg gets to go up. Good. Opening the chest. Here we go. We circle in and around. I'm going to let myself lift a little bit and around. Circle in and around. And one more. And then around I stay. And now I get to go the other way. I go away, cross over, up, and away, cross over. Two more. Away, cross over, and one more. Away, and cross over. Good. And then that leg gets to go down. All right. Bend those legs in, guys. Now let's stay right here and let your knees go to a side, so then you definitely come off the sponge, right? Yeah, you do. And then come up and go the other way. And come on back. Okay, so from here, let's lift the head, neck, and shoulders, grab onto your legs, and rock yourself right up. I'm going to change the sponge. I want it to be, just for the first couple, we're going to roll in like a ball, and I want it to be long against your tailbone. Okay, so you're here. Now this is where a lot of times the sponge will stick to you, and just kind of go with it. It's not that big that will create too much of a problem. Okay, so holding here, and you might go, wow, this is the best way to do rolling like a ball. We inhale back, exhale it up. It came up crooked. Okay, inhale back, and exhale it up. Okay, try again. Good. And again. And then up we go. Okay, so that feels really nice. You can stick with that. I'm going to take the sponge and put it right between my heels. Okay, so between my heels, hands go on my ankle bones, and now just, let's say three rolling like a ball. Again, trying to keep the shape that I start in throughout the move. And two more. And here's my last one. Okay, good. All right, I'm gonna take that sponge, plant these feet. Let's just hold on to it and slowly roll yourself all the way down. Good. Let your arms go overhead. Send your legs long. Always good to have a stretch in here. I'm squeezing my glutes so I open this up. Okay, now we're going to go into this fantastic 5-ish, something like that. And what I want to do is I want it at the shoulders again. So let's roll up, take the sponge wide across your blades, okay? And then I just roll right down. Okay. Yeah, so you definitely feel a little bit of a lift there. Okay. Okay, so single leg stretch. I lift the head, neck, and shoulders up so I can feel that right there. Okay, and now just give me single leg, single leg. Think about the long leg. Think about that long leg. Long leg. Good. Just like that, just like that. Good. Nice. Let's go 4, go 3, go 2, go 1. Now bend those legs in, heels together. So, you know, in double leg stretch, I always kind of not complain, but harp about how people lower and lift during it. We're not going to. Oh, also, I was reminded of a great cue, taking your hat off. So arms are here. We're going to take the hat off and circle. Again, take your hat off. So notice there's no change on the sponge. You take your hat off, come around, and again. Let's do one more. Great. Grab onto your legs and let's just rock you right up. Okay, now I want to move the sponge. We're going to keep it wide, move it down towards my tailbone, and I roll my body down. Okay, so we're not done with our fantastic 5. Let's take a leg up and take a leg up. Draw those toes back and just kind of feel this right here for a moment. Okay, now going into single straight leg stretch. We lift the head, neck, and shoulders, grab one leg. The other leg is going to tap the mat. We go tap, tap, switch, tap, tap, switch, tap, tap, and tap. I learned this from Carrie Pages. That's it. Dut, 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 dut. One more here, and one more there. I think that's how you say your name. Bend your legs and rest. And just turn your head side to side. So again, keeping the pressure on the sponge right now. This is a really great prop for double straight leg stretch. So lift the head, neck, and shoulders, hands go behind your head. A lot of times people have a tendency to do this kind of thing when we're turning their legs back to the ceiling. So for double straight leg, you know what I'm talking about, right? So you're here. I'm gonna look down, admire that belly, and now my legs lower, and then I pull up. I'm pushing my tailbone into that sponge. And again, I lower. I pull up, push, push, push. Let's just do 2 more of that. Lower and lift, push, push, push. And one more time. Lower and lift, push, push, push. Turn your legs parallel, foot down, and rest. So the whole idea of the sponge, I took a class with Zaina Gold. So that's kind of where I learned it at the prop, and then I just kind of went with it. So let's move on. Let's go into crisscross. So we lift the head, neck, and shoulders, take your legs to tabletop. Now, what I want us to make sure of is that when we're crisscrossing, I'm not rocking off my sponge. I want to keep my pelvis where it is and rotate my upper body, okay? So I keep that steady and I rotate and I rotate. I go up and over, up and over, up and over, up and over. Think about your bottom elbow, up and over. Let's go 4, let's go 3, let's go 2, let's go 1. Bend those legs, foot down, and just give it a rest. Send your legs long and wide. Arms go up to the ceiling. Actually, take the arms overhead, go for a stretch. Then arms to the ceiling. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders, and we roll ourselves right up, okay? Now, again, I'm only doing 13 exercises, so we're jumping ahead here, and we're gonna go into saw. I want you to take the sponge, it's wide across your booty, right? And you're gonna actually sit on it. Okay, so saw is a great exercise to use with the sponge because it's one of those where, again, you might lift off of it, and we don't want to do that. We want to keep the pelvis still while we're moving the upper body away from the lower body. So arms go out to a T, and you're kind of anchored into that sponge, right? Give me a twist and just dive. Keeping that left hip down, bring the body back to center. Give me a twist and dive it over and come back to center. Again, twist, dive over, come back to center. Go for a twist, dive right over, enjoy that. Come back to center. One more time. I twist, I dive, come back, and last side, twist, and we dive and come back to center. And let's relax. Now come off the sponge, and what I want us to do, long ways against your tailbone, and we're gonna go into open leg rocker. Interestingly enough, the sponge actually is helpful here, okay? You'll see. So, find yourself here. We tilt back a little bit, and let's just prep the legs. Good. Oof. Right? Okay. Both legs go long. Hold on to the ankles. Now remember, if you don't want to have straight legs here, simply bend them. It's all fine. It all works. So holding right here, lengthen your back here. Okay. That makes me nervous. Okay. So here we go. We roll back, and then I come up. So notice you kind of go up over this lip, and it propels you into the right position. And again, it's like you have a parking stop right behind you. And again, a soft one, right? And then we go up and we balance. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale it up. And again, inhale. Exhale it up. And 1 more. Roll it back. Up you go. Hold, hold, hold. Nice. Reach those arms long. From here, let's take everything down. Everything goes down. Oof, good. Bring a foot to the mat, a foot to the mat. Arms go by your side. Now I'd like you to bridge up, and we're gonna place the sponge. I want you to jam it right up your back. Can you see that? I'm pushing it as far up the back I can while I'm in a bridge, because I want to feel the articulation of my spine here, okay? So arms are by your side, and I roll down. And you can feel, oh yeah, I'm doing a pelvic curl. I can feel even that center back, that mid back, as I bridge up. Good. And then I roll it down. All right, now again, bridge up, and let's go ahead and take 1 leg up. Okay, so when we do single leg work here in bridge, we don't want to lower the body. I want to keep the body up, so this will remind me of when I start to lower a bit. So left leg, flex to lower, point to lift. Flex to lower, point to lift. Flex to lower, point to lift. And 1 more, and point to lift. Stay, and then roll the bridge right down. Okay, and that foot goes to the mat. Let's try it again. Okay, tuck the tailbone, up I go, and my right leg goes straight up. Okay, holding here. Flex to lower, and point to lift. Flex to lower, point to lift. Flex to lower, point to lift, and 1 more. Trying to keep that solid bridge. Point to lift, stay, roll the bridge right down. Good, and then the foot goes to the mat. Let's just do 1 more here. Tuck the tailbone, bridge up. Let the arms go overhead, so you just get that really nice stretch here. And then bone by bone, we roll it down, roll it down, roll it down, roll it down. All right, arms come by your side, lift the head, neck, and shoulders, and feel yourself peeling off that sponge, right? That's hard when it's so nice and high. Okay, now, place the sponge towards your feet, and let's go ahead, cross the ankles. Let's make sure I'm right on track. Come on over. Good. Yep, you're on track. All right, so now here we go, guys. Hands are right under your shoulders, and just round your back, drop your head. Come through and give me an arch. And again, round your back, drop your head, standing out those shoulder blades. Then I come through and I arch. Okay, now come back to center. I want to take my sponge and just kind of eyeballing where it would be. I want it to be like right like so under me. Okay, so I just kind of eyeball it on the mat. Hands are on either side. I take a leg back, because we're not just going to lie down on it. We're going to plank and then lower down onto it, right? So I kind of situate, and then I'm going to lower right down. Good. Okay, so I can feel it right there. Arms are going to stay right by my chest. And now I peel off the sponge. and then I come back down on the sponge, right? So same articulation, just with the front body. Cool. And again, up we go, and down. And again, we peel off, and then down we're gonna go. And one more time, peel off, come all the way up, and then just sit back. Okay, we got that part of it. Now I'm gonna move the sponge low. I want it to be wide, okay? It's gonna be across my pelvis, okay? So I situate it on my mat. I find myself in a plank again. Again, eyeball it, and then lower yourself right down. Yeah, okay, good. Hands are nice, hands are gonna stay right by your side here. So as that sponge is there, pull your stomach off the sponge and then relax. Pull off. Of course, I can't see it. Even in classes, I can't see it. But you can feel yourself pull off the sponge and relax. That's engaging that area from between the belly button and the pubic bone, right? We're getting into the transversus, and relax it. And relax it, and one more. And then relax it. Good, now stay right here, alternate a leg lift. And again, you're not gonna rock side to side. You're gonna keep it nice and stable. You can kind of feel if you rock, right? So just keep it nice and still. Nice. All right. Maybe lift up both and just give it a little swim right here. Good, your hands are pretty light. So your hands could just go out, right? And then just bring them back. Relax those legs, but curl, you're not gonna relax them at all. Curl your toes under, hunker in to those low abdominals, take a breath, and push yourself right up. Drop down to your knees and just sit back. All right, now we're gonna move that sponge to be long. It's gonna go right at your belly, okay? All right, so hand down, hand down. Okay, yeah, good. Take a leg back, and again, eyeballing it, because I want it to be right at my, oh. Let's try that again. Okay, yeah, it's right at my stomach. So I feel that, of course, if it bothers me, I don't use it, okay? So holding right here, and now lift the chest and legs, chest and legs, right? So just a nice simple swan. Really think about the crown of your head lifting here. All right. And last one. Okay, and then just push yourself right back. All right. Great. Okay, now let's come onto our sides. Now I want you to put the sponge against your rib cage, okay? And then we're going into side lying series, side leg series. So down I go. It's right at my rib cage. I'm gonna bend my bottom leg, hold here. So I want to remind myself to lift off the sponge, okay? Remember, so your waist is not a waist, okay? So hold right here, and my leg first is gonna go forward and back. Side leg series, side lying series, side lying series, whatever. Arose by any other name. Okay, and then hold your leg. Continue forward to back, forward to back, forward to back, and then hold your leg to the side and just give me a lift and a lower. A lift and a lower. So I've got my bottom leg bent, gives me a little bit more base. Good, a couple more. Super, good. Okay, now turn the toes up and just give it a kick and a lower. A kick and a lower. A kick and a lower. Good, I want 4 more here. Let's go 4, go 3, go 2, go 1, hold it. Now I'm definitely gonna have to use my top hand here, but hand is here. I want this top leg to come down to the front. Hold right there. Nice. Pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's gonna go up. Good. And then I'm gonna go ahead and let it travel towards the back. Here I do want to rotate a little bit. Right there. Pulse it. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. Go 4, go 3, go 2, go 1. bring myself back, the leg goes all the way up again. This time I'm just gonna bring it straight down, turn it parallel, hold here. Now, from here, let's make some circles. So we circle and circle. What do I always say? You're circling as much to the back as you do the front. In fact, I think my emphasis right now is mainly to the back. I don't think I'm ever letting my hip come forward, so why don't we go with that? That's it, good. I think good. And we'll stop and then go the other way. So we're really just circling to the back. I'm never closing my front hip. Okay, I'm gonna say 4 more. Oh, 3 more, remember the sponge, 2 more, and last one. Good. Now from here, just bring the knee in and push it away. Bring it in and push it away. Bring it in and push it away. Foot is pointed, right? That was just 4. Now flex your foot. Come in, push up a bit. Come in, push up. So we're at this angle. Come in, push up. Last time in, push up, and then lower that leg, okay? Bend both legs. No, I planned something different for you. Send the legs long and come onto your stomach, okay? So, again, I'm gonna situate the sponge. So, it's going to be right under my stomach, okay? You can see that there. Shouldn't have worn such a flowy top, but, okay? So it's right there again. All right, so I can feel it there, okay? Hands are right in line with my chest. Nope, they're not. Hands are gonna come right under your forehead. So situate yourself right here. And now lift the leg and lift the leg. Good. Lift up both. Lift up the torso. We can feel where we are in relation to the sponge. Arms reach. Swing your legs. Arms travel back. Notice how you might lift more. Arms travel forward. Arms travel back. Arms travel forward. Again, they go back and they go forward, and one more like that. Okay, now just one arm travels back and forward. The other arm, back and forward, back and forward, and one more. And then you're forward, and then you're down. Okay, slide the hands under you, bend your legs, push right up, and then sit back. Just sit right back. Take your hands over to one side. Enjoy that. And the other side. Great. And then come right back. Let's see where we're going. Okay. Now, let's bring the body, turn around to the other side. Not a great transition there at all, but I want to keep facing you. Now you're going to take your sponge, goes against the side of your body, and all the way down you go. Okay? Good. And again, I bend my bottom leg, hand is to the waist, looking straight ahead, right? We don't want to be looking down here, we want to look straight ahead. So, here we go, guys. We go forward and we go back. Go forward and back. Again, forward and back. Oh, I'm trying not to rock off the sponge, right? So your waist is not a waist. And a couple more. And one more. All right, hold your leg to the side, a little lift, a little lower, little lift, a little lower, little lift, a little lower. Okay. Remember the waist. Okay, stop that, toes up. A big kick and down, big kick and down, big kick and down. I want 4 more. We're gonna go 4 like that. Go 3, good. Go 2, go 1, stay, and now lower this leg down right in front of you. Oof. Hold here. You can use your hand or not. Pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It goes right back up. Now, if this shoulder's bothering you, you can change this, okay? But now, that leg is gonna travel towards the back. I kind of reach out here and pulse. 8, 7, 6. Really crunchy on this side. Go 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bring yourself right back to center. Okay, so I'm holding right here. Now, circles. And remember, it's just to the back. So I keep this open and circle 8, 7, that's it. Yeah, I just fixed my foot. And go the other way. So no sickle. And we go 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. Go 4, go 3, go 2, and 1. Okay, now knee in, push straight. Knee in, push straight out. Remember your waist. Okay, now from here, knee in, angle it. Knee in, angle it. Knee in, angle it. Last time, knee in, angle it, and then lower that leg down. Perfect. Okay, so from here, send both legs long, roll right back onto your stomach. You can just put the sponge off to the side for a minute. You know, one thing I forgot to do is put it under your head. People love it there, okay? So try it. Just put it right under your head. Sometimes people use it for the whole class, just a sponge under their head based on how their neck is, okay? So holding here, take those hands right under your forehead. Just move your hips side to side. Bend your legs, let your feet flop side to side. Watch your shoulders, remember your abdominals. Okay, let's stop that. Slide your hands in line with your chest. Right, and we push right up. Good, just like that. And now let's just sit back. Sit back, I can check my notes. All right. This is that shirt I'm really wearing it backwards. It's supposed to be all open in the front. All right, nice. All right, guys, our final exercise here. And guess what? It's teaser. It is teaser, okay? So let's go ahead and have a sit. Okay, grab your sponge. And just for fun, let's do this just for the first part. Hold on, take the body down, put the sponge under your head. And just notice as you're here, if you prefer this, then you use the sponge in your classes. You just wrap it up in your mat and bring it with you everywhere, okay? And I have a couple in case you can't find it. I can give you one, okay? But anyway, that kind of feels pretty nice. I see why people like it. All right, enough of that. Now lift the head, neck, and shoulders and roll yourself right up, okay? So we're gonna put the sponge long against our tailbone, okay? And let's just go straight to it, shall we? Lower the body down, send your legs long. And I think what we'll do, we'll start from this long position and we'll just do a single leg, and then we'll do better, okay? So, arms are by your side, my legs are just hip width apart. I'm gonna lift the head, neck, and shoulders, right? I take a breath and I'm gonna come right up and reach. And then down I go, okay? And again, I lift my face and the other leg goes straight up. And then down I'm gonna go, okay? Nice. Now from here, guys, here we go. We lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Let's bring the heels together. That makes it a little bit more comfortable. Take a breath, and we tease right up, just like that. And you might go to a side, come center, go to a side, come center. Take the arms high, good, and then float everything down. Oh, good, good, good. Arms go by your side. We lift the head. That's all we're doing with that. Isn't that nice? And up you're gonna roll. Okay, now I'd like you to come up onto your knees. Up on these knees, okay? Back up a little bit. Good, so you're right up on those, okay? So arms are reaching, slice the arms back, hold it, look left, come center, look right, come center, and reach. Try it again. Slice the arms back, with the palms, look right, and center, look left, and center. Now reach those arms long, hands to your waist, up and up. I always use my right leg. Challenge yourself, guys. Use the less comfortable leg and up. Oh, that baby. Gotta fix that. I gotta work on that. Grab your sponge. Definitely gotta work on that. Okay? Not like I don't have the time, right? Okay, now take your sponge and I want you to put it right between your knees. So your heels are together, toes are apart. Okay, arms are reaching. Hover the heels, right? You're squishing that sponge. Hold it right there. Find it, palms flip forward. Now I want you to look right. Wait, look further right. Come back to center. Look left, and then further left. Come back to center, okay? Reach those arms. I love to do this in class too. Separate, sponge dropped. Okay, so you're still in that releve and you're parallel. Okay, hold here. Ooh, find it, Jen, find it. Okay, slice your arms right back. Find it here. Palms flip forward, feel the chest open a little bit more. And now I'm gonna look right. And then immediately left. Come back to center and float it down. Okay, and again, slice back. Flip the palms, hold it here. Oh, here they come. Here they come. And look left. Come back and look right. Come on back. And then float it down. All right, guys, arms get to go high. Give yourself a lift, give yourself a dive in. Soften the knees, roll it up. Take your left arm up, it goes behind your head. Go for a side bend. Now, just rotate up. Come back. Okay, right hand behind your head, side bend here, and then rotate up. Come back. Nice. Take both arms up. We look up. We look center. We take a breath. And then we just crumble. And we are all done, guys. So again, using this sponge, it's a grout sponge. You get it any Home Depot, Lowe's, wherever. A great prop. And you can just roll it right up in your mat and bring it with you to class when we get back to that. All right, I will see you again. Thank you.